I remember my days when I was a student, and in annual days like this, all of us used to wait for award functions to be over. I never used to wait for award because I haven't got any during my time. So that the better part of program can start quickly and we can enjoy the music and the dance and the plays and the entertainment. So I am really proud of all of you because you have been braving us for last an hour and a half without creating much of a noise, which actually speaks volumes about you and also volumes about the school, the kind of discipline which has been taught to you. In our times, we used to be extremely unruly and extremely noisy. And looking at you, I feel as if all of you are part of a regimented unit. I had planned to speak a lot, though I normally do not read a written speech and I do not normally go to functions because of the pressure of the work. But this is something which I really accepted very, very willingly with great pleasure because Talkich is a school which is not only a great institution, but it is part of the culture or the life of Kochi city. Since 1978, the institution's contribution to the lives of people of Ernakulam cannot be enumerated by recounting awards, rewards, recognitions which this institution has received. We have already heard a long list of achievements and recognitions, laurels earned by students in the school in the annual report. What I would like to say you is I'll start by recounting a couple of anecdotes. This is for my young friends because all of you, when I look back at my life, around 30 years back, I was like one of you sitting opposite the dais and used to listen to the speakers who used to come and who used to address us. Annual Day is a very special day. I would like to recount two anecdotes. Both of them are from Mahabharata. First one is related to the great warrior Arjun. Arjun and his four brothers, five Pandavas as we know them, they were training. They were training to become the warriors and later on the rulers. Their guru was, as all of us know, the great saint Dronacharya. He took all of them for training for bow and arrow. The story all of you must have heard at different parts of your life from different people. But it is something which is worth recounting. He asked all of them that there is a tree in front and there is a bird sitting there. You tell me, what do you see in your front? He asked Yudhishthira, the eldest of the brothers. He said, I see a beautiful picture in front of me, a tree, a bird sitting there, lot of leaves, other animals, all that. Then he asked number two, the powerful and mighty Bhima. His answer was also same. The other brothers also replied more or less same thing. When he asked the great Arjun, what do you see? As all of us know, Arjun replied, O great sage, I see only the eye of the bird. What I am trying to say is, as student, the most important thing is to maintain focus. Focus as to what we want to become. This is the best time of our life, wherein we have loving and caring parents who take care of all our needs, and we have teachers who teach us how and prepare us for the challenges of future life. During this time, if we do not maintain our focus on our studies or on our activities or on our sports for the purpose for which we are being sent to school, then we may not be able to achieve our potential, we may not be able to be true to ourselves, and we may not be able to justify our own potential, and we may not be able to do our duty towards the society and towards the country. Why focus is very important? Whatever we do, we should do it with 100% commitment. Rather, I must say 200% commitment. If we take the entire cross-section of the world, as we know, there are developed countries, then there are poor countries, there are developing countries, then there are third world, fourth world. This is what we talk about. Why some countries are more developed and why some countries are poor? Countries are not made by the buildings it has, by the roads it has, by the infrastructure it has, or not by the geographical boundaries. Countries are made by the people who are residents of that particular nation. And those people decide what they want to become. Their destiny is basically in their own hands. And this is what we have seen. A particular part of humanity has become extremely developed. You may say it is in materialistic terms. Developed in science and technology, developed in education, developed in various fields of life, whereas others are facing challenges of basic necessities of life like food, sanitation, water, electricity. Other part of humanity is facing this. Why there is such a vast difference between the same human beings? God has made all of us same. Why there is vast difference? It is only because some people have maintained their focus, they have worked hard, they have put their premium on merit, and they have been able to achieve whatever they wish to. They dreamt, they believed in their dreams, they believed and worked for bringing those dreams to reality, and that is how they have progressed. We ourselves are a very nascent country, 70-year odd independence, since independence we have spent. And I must say, with the kind of limitations we have, the kind of volume we have been able to achieve a lot. But despite that, the only single thing which I would like to say is that of maintaining focus on your objective. I really wish to go on and on and on and talk to you on various things which you should do, but I really don't want to take much of your time because evening is already getting late. A lot of awards have to be distributed. But before I close, I would like to share another anecdote. And I would like to motivate you or to encourage you to think of the greater goals. As we have seen in the first story, Dronacharya's best disciple, Arjuna, could see and focus on the eye of the bird. If we raise this bar further, then what happens? On one fine day, another anecdote I will say before I close. Dronacharya was walking with his disciples, 5 Pandavas, in the jungle. And there was a dog who was going with them. And that dog was barking. He was going in the front and he was barking. Suddenly, the dog stopped barking. The Dronacharya and Pandavas, they went, and to their surprise, they saw that the mouth of the dog was filled with the arrows. They were surprised. Who can do such a thing? They went ahead, and there they saw a young tribal boy, all of us know now, named Eklavya. So Dronacharya asked him, my dear son, who are you and who has taught you? He said, sir, O great sage, I am a tribal boy. Nobody has taught me. My guru is you only. He said, no, I am not your guru. I have never taught you. He took him to nearby statue. The statue was that of sage Dronacharya. He said, you are my guru and I have learnt whatever I have from you. He said, but I have never taught you. And the art of firing an arrow by hearing a sound is something which I have not taught even my own disciples. He said, sir, I was praying for you and I taught myself how to shoot by listening to the faintest of the sound. The sage was extremely surprised. The point which I am trying to make, and this is what I am trying to convey to all of you, is Arjuna was great. He could aim at the eye of the bird, and he could hit the eye of the bird with open eyes. He was maintaining that amount of focus. But when we talk about Eklavya, he could take aim by listening to a particular sound. That is the kind of focus they were able to maintain. That is the kind of commitment they had, whatever they wanted to achieve. And that is how they could become so great. So, in this annual day, this is what I would like to appeal. This is what I would like to request all of you. That please define your goals and pursue your goals with total commitment by maintaining your focus. You may feel that everybody comes and talks like this to you, but all of you are very, very important for us because you are our future. You are going to build a new India which is going to take us forward. We say that we are developing. We are going to become superpower. We are going to match the might of the America or China. How we are going to do that? It is going to be done by all of you. You are our future. You are going to create the destiny of New India. And for doing that, you will require the kind of commitment and the kind of focus which we have seen in Arjun and Eklavya. Finally, I am extremely grateful and thankful to the principal and the directors and the staff of Talkage School who have given me this opportunity to interact with all of you, to converse with all of you, and to enjoy this evening. Annual Day, anyhow, is a very, very special day where all the awards are distributed to those people who are the winners. But those people who are not winners did not lose their heart. There is always the next year and next opportunity. What we have to do is we have to decide and work for that. I wish you all the best for the next academic year and all the best for your future plans and endeavors. Thank you so much.